I don't know what to do. Yeah, we're gonna just have to like bust our butts even harder to try and get into the house faster. Guys, so it's Sunday. I think it's the 19th or 18th. It's been a day. I don't know how else other than to say that, but I made a fun discovery. I usually change our sheets every single week, like every weekend, and wash them. But we've been so busy that I haven't done it for like the last 2 weeks. So it's been about 2 weeks since they've been changed, which is kind of gross, but whatever. It's really hard to like change the sheets for me in our little camper bedroom because there's like no room to maneuver and you have to like lift the mattress up and everything. Anyways, yeah. So it's been 2 weeks and I like went to go take the pillowcases off of our pillows, and we have this window that we usually have the blinds closed right now because we're not using it. It's cold outside. And I like took the pillowcase off of Taylor's back pillow because we each sleep with one pillow in the back and then like the pillow we actually lay on, and his pillow was just covered in mold. So I'm like, oh god, this is not good. And had a little tiny bit. His had the most though. And then there's usually a cat bed that sits on his nightstand over here. That had mold all over the bottom of it. There's a cat bed on the floor by my side of the bed that usually just stays there and they curl up in it. Mold all over that. And the floor and everything and like his nightstand weren't even wet. So like I don't understand how. I mean, yeah, my window has always leaked. It doesn't like actively drip a lot, but you can definitely tell that it has brown water seep down the wall. So I decided, okay, take the pillows out. We'll just get new pillows, which we need to go to the store and get new pillows now before bed. And I decided, okay, I should probably lift up the mattress to check and see if there's anything under that. Lift up the mattress. We had foam. Sorry, my hands are disgusting. I've been doing stuff all day. We had this foam underlayment on top of this wood and then fabric on top of it just so our mattress didn't get all scraped up from the wood. And underneath, so I lifted up the mattress and the bottom of the mattress is all moldy. Oh gosh, this is fun. The fabric on top of this is all moldy and we're like, okay, well maybe the underlayment will have protected the wood, but this was all moldy, and then this underneath the underlayment was all moldy as well. This was like full of this was our storage, like our only storage. So that was full of stuff. I'm slowly working on removing it and putting it in the house. Our closets had our like shirts hanging them and then some folded stuff up here. Those are all empty now. I have a couple totes up there that I need to leave them in here for now, but like undies. And then those are essential oils, so I'll bring those inside. Yeah, so we don't really have any other option besides spraying this with mold spray. This has been a fun discovery. So on top of already doing the laundry that I was planning on doing today, the like 2 or 3 loads, I have like I have to wash all of our clothes. All of our hanging clothes were wet, so I'm washing all of those. I have to wash the mattress cover and try and get the mold off of that. We just ripped out the fabric that was on this plywood and we sprayed it with mold spray, and we're just gonna have to like deal with it as is for now because I don't know, we don't have any other option. We have to sleep in here. So Taylor's been having really bad respiratory issues lately, and he has been like literally wheezing when he breathes, and I feel like this is probably the reason why, other than the construction dust, but we try and wear masks in there. I don't know what to do. Yeah, we're gonna just have to like bust our butts even harder to try and get into the house faster. But this kind of stuff happens, so if if you want to live in a camper or something like that, just be aware that water is always going to be an issue. We have a dehumidifier and it works great. It's worked great all summer. But just with it being cold outside and warm out here, or warm in here, it can't keep up. So we constantly just have condensation dripping down the windows, and I think that's what happened, is all the condensation is dripping down this window, rolling right down the wall, and then down onto this and soaking. The mattress was soaking it all up. So now just setting our mattress back on it later. I don't know, maybe we can lay a tarp down or something for tonight, but yeah, that's literally like all we could do because the house is not ready for us to move into. So, cleaning it up as much as we can. And I don't know what else we're gonna do. I guess we're gonna try and work even faster and harder than we already are every single night and try and get the drywall finished so we can get the kitties inside. This isn't fun. Literally, my only goal today was supposed to be to clean the camper, and I feel like I've been doing that all day long and it just looks like an absolute disaster. It hasn't been a good day. Just, this is what our house looks like right now, our camper. You see all this? That's all of our bedding, besides the squirrel. Pretty little Christmas tree over there, but yeah, our mattress. I'm taking this opportunity to, hey, stay off the mattress, to remove everything that was under our bed so that there's no potential risk of that getting moldy. This is a nightmare. Now we have two places that aren't livable, so that's really fun. So now I have to make dinner, so I am going to talk to you guys whenever I talk to you again. I don't know. Hello. It is Monday. I'm on my lunch break, and we've officially decided we're gonna start sleeping in the house because we don't want to keep our mattress on the moldy plywood. We slept on it last night, but we don't want to like leave it and make the issue worse. So my job for lunchtime today, man, I really need to start setting this on the tripod. It's literally right behind me, but I need to work out my vlog arm more. I'm not used to this. Anyways, my job for this lunch hour is to remove all of the junk that's in our room. This has kind of become just a throw whatever needs to be out of the way in here room, you know, kind of a catch-all. We ended up bringing all of our clothes in here. These ones are mine. Taylor's are in the other closet right now because I need to clean this closet, and also because his Christmas presents are in here. So I need to get all of this stuff out of here, and I'm going to be putting it in here, which again, another catch-all room. But to be fair, this is literally all of our belongings that we have with us right now. Like, the little bit that's in these two rooms is everything we have. It kind of looks like a disaster, and it kind of is a disaster, but last night after finding all the mold in there, we decided that it would be smart to just take everything that we had stored under our bed and bring it inside, so that one, I have easier access to it because lifting up the bed with our mattress on it is a pain in the butt, and two, this way the airflow is better under there, which for staying warm is not a good thing, but for mold issues is a better thing. Tonight, so Taylor is leaving work a little bit early today because he has a chiropractor appointment, but I think after that, he's going to pick us up a new stove, which is an hour away. It's in like Hickory, because the one in here is kind of like, we tried to slide it out and like all the panels fell off of it. It's literally falling apart. We got just we're getting just like a used one off of Marketplace. For now, eventually we will switch to a gas stove, but we have electric set up right now, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get to work on this. And it should be ready to put our mattress in tonight. We also have to get groceries tonight. I have to make dinner tonight, and I think Taylor's gonna try and finish the floor tonight. And when I say floor, I mean this floor. We've been removing, you can see this is all stepped up. We've been removing the top layer of subfloor. The last few pieces he has to take out are this, and then behind the stove and all of that. And then this floor will be gone. We'll just be down to the lower layer of subfloor. That is the plan for today. Hopefully we can get it all done. If not, we'll probably just save the floor for later. While he's picking up the subfloor, my job is to continue working on ripping up this floor in our laundry room / enclosed porch. So all of the floor over there, the carpet, everything, it just like reeks of dog. And there was the freezer in here that was unplugged and we think it leaked. So that just like, it smells really bad in here. I already got half of it done the other night. And the reason that this is so difficult, like such a pain in the butt, is they glued both layers down like hardcore. So the wood plank, it's like vinyl wood plank, it's glued down to the concrete, and then there's carpet glued to the top of that, carpet squares glued to the top of that. So it's like really, really, really hard. Honestly, this is the hardest job I have done in this house so far. Like, it was the most difficult doing this half of it. It took me a few hours. And this room's not very big. It's like 8 by, I don't know, 14 or something like that, 8 by 15. It's not a very big room. It was a pain in the butt. We got these just really cheap, like $15 or $20 rugs from Lowe's the other day. I got 2 of them. They're 6 by 8. And so this is gonna be our floor in here for now until we can deal with it. Just something that's not stinky and that I can comfortably walk on and come do laundry in here. And this is also going to be like our mini garage since we don't have a real garage here yet. I'm gonna do my best to work on that tonight while he's getting our stove, but we'll see how far I get. Let's get started on cleaning up this room because I only have like 20 or 30 minutes left of lunch. So I have the room sort of set up. I have our little clothes cube things in there. I brought Taylor's hanging clothes in there. And then I took our Shea Lounge like cushion that we've had in the camper that we use when we pull out the couch for like a footrest. I have that like where the head of our mattress will go so that we're not putting our mattress right up against the gross kind of like unfinished inner wall area because we don't have trim in there yet, so there's like a crack at the bottom where insulation and stuff. So I put the
the couch cushion up against that, and I'll put our mattress up against the couch cushion so that we have like sort of a headboard. I don't know. Do I try and move the mattress by myself? What do you think? I like to surprise him with stuff like this, so I don't know. We also have a lot of stuff to do tonight, so I'm kind of thinking I might just do it and see if I can. It might not work out well. If you see me struggling with the mattress, you'll know that I did it. Definitely gonna have to change the sheets. Oh, this is exhausting. It's a lot more floppy than I thought it would be. I haven't moved this in months. Okay, so our room's put together. I'm gonna go actually eat my lunch now because I'm like shaking after moving that mattress. Man, that was a rough time. I should have waited for Taylor, but I'm really happy with how it's looking, and now I want to take a nap in it. So I really wish I could. I might have to like lay down for 20 minutes after work just to enjoy it a little, but I need to get back to work now. Lunchtime's over. This room is much more of a disaster now. I don't know how much you can see. It's kind of hard to tell. But I have, you know, plenty of time to work through this. This room's painted for the most part. I have to do this wall still, but we have patching to do on it, so I have to wait anyway. So I can work through this slowly, and our room is sleepable, and that's what the point of this was. So I hope you enjoyed watching me put our room together. It's kind of exciting. We haven't slept in a house since May. So I'm pretty excited to be in the house, but it's only going to be at nighttime. We're going to be hauling the kitties back and forth. But it is what it is, and you know, the circumstances for moving into the bed and stuff into the house aren't as, you know, happy and exciting as I had hoped. But I'm not sad about sleeping in the house. It should be a little warmer in here, actually. The camper gets pretty cold, and our lows over like the next week or two, the lows at night are supposed to get down to like the teens, and I really don't want to do that in the camper anyway. So I think it's all working out how it's supposed to. Everybody's in their new room. You have a bunch of laundry to fold. You guys like it? They want to go play in the rest of the house. These two have explored a bunch, and they really like the house, but it's dusty, so we have to wash their feet off every single time we let them out there. First night in our new home.